What's up, Rockets Nation? You might want to check your pulse, because we are officially in war mode. You know that open wound from the last playoffs? It's time to rip the Band-Aid off. But hold on, because the battlefield has changed drastically, and our top generals won't be suiting up tonight. So, who takes command? And there's more. While everyone's eyes are glued to the stars, there is a silent pillar anchoring our defense who is finally getting the respect he deserves. Are we ready for this trial by fire? So settle in, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's dive straight into the news. Tonight isn't just another game on the schedule. It's a matter of wounded pride. We are talking about a full-blown revenge tour in San Francisco. You remember that pain vividly, don't you? The Houston Rockets are stepping onto the Golden State Warriors' floor out for blood, looking to erase the memory of that devastating Game 7 from the last playoffs. We were the second seed, the favorites, and we watched it all crumble against a team that came out of the 7th spot. Watching Buddy Hield drain those threes and send us home early was a gut punch we still haven't fully digested. And the stage for this reunion tonight, in the NBA Cup Group Stage finale, is dramatic. Both teams are tied in West Group C, but let's be real, this game is worth way more for morale than for the standings. It's about showing who runs things now. But hold on tight, fans, because the mission just got a whole lot harder in the last few hours. The injury report is scary. We won't have our Commander-in-Chief Kevin Durant on the floor tonight due to personal reasons. And to make matters worse, Fred VanVleet is out too. This is an absolute trial by fire for our roster depth. Without the vets to calm the storm, who leads? The answer might lie in the insane speed of Amen Thompson. The kid is coming off a gala performance against the Phoenix Suns, where he simply dismantled their defense with 28 points. Without KD, Amen took responsibility. KD wasn't out there, so I was trying to push the pace a little bit more, he said. And it worked. We went on an 18-4 fast break run and crushed them in the paint. That is exactly the chaotic, aggressive energy we need tonight. And don't think it's smooth sailing on the other side. The Warriors are patched up too, missing Kuminga, and Draymond Green is a huge question mark after getting his foot stepped on by the giant Donovan Clingan. But they still have Stephen Curry, and that is where our guy Amen Thompson becomes the key to the game again. Remember how he was glued to Curry in the last playoffs, holding the greatest shooter in history to under 40% from three? We need that version of him tonight, especially because Buddy Hield, that Game 7 executioner, seems to have found the hot hand again against the Jazz. It's going to be a duel to see who has more grit left in the tank, and without our main offensive stars, the defense is going to have to win this one the hard way. But will just running and defending be enough without our top scorer? And it is exactly in this vacuum left by the stars that a fundamental piece emerges, someone many are underestimating, but who could save our skin tonight. While everyone spends hours discussing Kevin Durant's impact, Sengun's genius, or Amen Thompson's athletic explosion, there's a guy doing the dirty work and, quietly, becoming the most important player for this team's balance. I'm talking about Jabari Smith Jr. If you only look at the highlights, he looks like a supporting actor. But the tactical reality is that Jabari is the glue keeping this team from cracking, especially with the absences we have now. With injuries to Tari Eason and Dorian Finney-Smith, Jabari has had to take on a hybrid wing-big role that very few players in the league can execute. What is happening with Jabari this season is a silent but brutal evolution. He is shooting 39% from three, the highest mark of his career. In a team where Amen Thompson and Sengun operate heavily in the paint, that floor spacing Jabari offers is gold. He has become our elite sniper, punishing defenses that try to double inside. And he's not just standing in the corner waiting for the ball, either. He's improved his handle, he's attacking closeouts with aggression, and finishing in the mid-range. The kid has turned into a complete offensive threat. Right at the moment we don't have KD to carry the scoring load. He has the highest usage rate outside of our big three, and that's no accident. Ime Udoka trusts him blindly. But where Jabari really becomes irreplaceable for tonight's game against the Warriors is on defense. He is our guardian angel on the weak side. Even if he doesn't have absurd block numbers per game, his instinct to cover the rim when the defense rotates is elite. Against a team like Golden State that moves the ball non-stop, you need someone who can switch coverage on the perimeter and, seconds later, be protecting the rim. Jabari does that. He provides the flexibility that Udoka demands. Without him, our defensive structure against small, fast teams would be way too exposed. So when the ball goes up tonight, don't just look for Amen running or Sengun in the low post. Watch number 10. Without the veteran stars, Jabari Smith Jr. stops being just a prospect and becomes our anchor. If we want to leave San Francisco with a win and a cleansed soul, it's going to pass through his hands and his defense. This situation is the ultimate test of our depth. Without Durant and Van Vliet, we are throwing brutal responsibility into the laps of Amen and Jabari against our biggest recent rival. Is this a calculated risk, or are we too exposed in a game of honor? Can Jabari's elite defense and Amen's speed hold back Curry's momentum? Now I want to hear from you guys. Is this total reliance on the young guys tonight a golden opportunity for them, or a strategic error? Comment below because I'm going to read and reply to everything. Smash that like button right now, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, Nation.